inside Crystal Mountain, evil takes its form.
That's the perfect intro for this game.
Which I love for the metal.
I'm sure it's very loud doing that voice. I'm sorry, guys. Apologies.
It's all good.
All the sad emotes only. So this game. Are you crying?
No.
It sounded like it. This a lot of metal music, really heavy metal music.
So this
very
is good.
hard game.
You're guaranteed to die soon. But hey, that's metal.
You're gonna die soon.
And the best thing about this game, the soundtrack, fucking metal.
Yeah, the soundtrack's really cool. The poster's really cool. The game is really freaking hard, man. Like,
yeah, you're guaranteed to die.
I think if I install this on my main computer and I practice, I'd be fine. The joystick helps, but I find what my main criticism of this game, and it's a real shame, is on the wasteland background. I noticed a lot of the enemies are brown too, and the background's brown. So like
camouflage.
Yeah, they sort of creep up on you like the zombie with no legs, whatever.
Yeah. Well, you find them out eventually when they attack you.
Well, yeah, once you die, you become a corpse. It's like,
and it's like, oh shit, that was something attacking me.
I don't even have time to say, oh shit. It's like, damn, well, I'm dead.
As a person, you say it, not as a character.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's an easy mode that shows up, but it just seems like so incredibly hard that like I would love to keep playing. I think it's an endless game. I don't think there's just waves. It's a wave game, like a wave bullet hell.
It just comes in waves and you die.
I don't think there's an ending. That's what I mean. That's what I was trying to say, imply. But I really like it. I mean, I've seen it on sale for I think $1 or $2. If you really like your metal, and you know I like metal, you're like a Metallica roadie. Groupie.
I should be.
Probably roadie. Groupies that kind of has the, but yeah, this game you'll love it. You won't care if you can't beat it. Yeah, not that far.
Yeah, and I don't like men. I like women. Anyway, that aside.
Yeah, just get that out of there, and so people know.
Exactly.
But this game is really cool. It's definitely a short burst game because it's so hard. But like, if you don't care, you unlock the last character after 1,000,000 points. I could never see how many points we had. I looked.
I gave up trying. I just wanted to enjoy the metal.
Yeah, I mean, this game, if nothing else, even if you don't play the game, introduces you to some cool metal bands that put their music in this game. And I think for $2, like, just to be introduced to some cool music, I think that's more than fair. But
start them young.
Yeah, start them young on metal. So
exactly.
I don't think it's the best game we've ever played. I think the music I'd give it like an 8 out of 10 just for the music alone. The actual game is kind of like a 5, maybe 5.5 is generous, because it's just so hard that you'd have to be really good.
I give it 7 for the metal.
7 for the metal?
Exactly, yeah.
And the visuals, I think.
The visuals are catchy. I'm not catchy is the wrong word. The visuals are attractive as well.
I think it's cool, but it's hard to see what's coming towards you. And like, you're moving quickly, right?
Yeah.
So you see all those little spiders, and then the really tiny like egg spiders come crawling towards you, and there's so many things crawling at you. Like,
and you just blow up.
You can't keep track of like who you are. Like, no matter which character you choose, it's hard to distinguish your character from all the other characters. Like, I don't know if that's a failure on like the enemy design or like the background design or what. Like, that's the hardest part about this game. The game that it's not the controls like with the last game that we were talking about, the Rage Parking Simulator. It's not This War Is Mine, where it takes forever to get to things. It's you can't distinguish the enemies from the background from your character, and that's a pretty big flaw. But if you can forgive that flaw, which is pretty chronic and pretty fatal, this game, is still fun for like $1 or $2. Just don't expect to, get very far in this game. It's kind of like Rainbow Duck that I played with Nick. Like, we had a total of 14 seconds. That was our longest run. I think our longest run here was like 15 seconds.
Well, yeah, and we have pressure time as well.
Yeah. but I mean, still, like, it was hard to want to keep going after the waves because it was hard to distinguish, like, is that me? Is that the enemy? Or is that something coming at me? Like, and then you walk backwards into a spider too. So I like it, but it's, like, if they could fix so you can see like an outline on your character or something, like something bright that stands out, then you would be able to play this game a lot better. But as it is, you're like always backing into enemies and they're always creeping up and like biting you and running you over, so it makes it harder than it should be.
That is true, but the metal music is fucking awesome, so that
I agree. Like, for $2 you find out some cool metal bands, but the character design, I think, is really, it's hard to see who you are and like what's going on, and so that's why I feel this fails this game. But if you don't care about that and you just want to have a game that's got some cool tunes and plays pretty nifty for the 15 seconds or so you'll live, try this game out, and never know.
That's all I have to say as well.
All right, well, that's our last game, so keep on gaming.
Indeed. Have a good one, guys.
And rock on.
Have a good one, guys. Keep it metal.
All right, keep it metal. Bye. Yeah.